Definitely. So let's go to Ho Central. That's where the action is at the moment. What's happening there?
Yeboah, independent candidate, 40 votes. In all, the total valid votes is 59,551. Total rejected votes, 522. Total votes cast, 60,073. So that's by way of announcement of the presidential results. Now we go to parliamentary. Ho Central Parliamentary. I announce the results as they appear on the ballot paper. Adedia Confidence, Kobla, PPP, 673 votes. Benjamin Komla Bodo, NDC, 47,330 votes. Ernest Yaogau of NPP, 6,031 votes. Tay Perry of CPP, 259 votes. Franklin Kojo Amuji, PNC, 189 votes. Edwin Tupei, independent candidate, 5,065. Total valid votes, 59,547. Total rejected votes, 367. Total votes cast, 59,914. So, like I said earlier, with the powers conferred on us as returning officers, on behalf of the chairperson of Electoral Commission, Charlotte Osei, on behalf of the regional director, Mr. Salome Dogwe, on behalf of the indefatigable municipal electoral officer, Madam Gloria Boahima Asante, I have the singular honor to declare Mr. Benjamin Komla Kodo as the winner of the Ho Central parliamentary election. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I therefore present to you the winner of the Ho Central parliamentary seat, Benjamin Komla Kodo. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Definitely a good day for Mr. Kodo there. That is Ho Central. Those are the results coming in. 27,330 for the NDC. 6,031 for the NPP. We'll try and get the presidential results because we missed it briefly. But then Evans is still standing by. Perhaps there will be an update on our magic wall. Evans, do we?
Yes, Gifty, let's just continue the conversation about the parliamentary because we've had a lot of people, listeners and viewers saying, can you isolate? It
is particularly interesting when you're losing in your stronghold, you know. But let's go to Ho, where Ivy Setoji is standing by. Ivy, we lost the we missed the first two, I think, declaration of results. Can you bring us to speed in terms of the presidential results? Ivy, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello. Yes, sir.
Good. Give us the results now. Give us the presidential results now if you do have it.
Okay, now we have the CPP, that is 66. Can you hear me, Gifty?
Yes, please go ahead. Ivy, I hear you perfectly. Go ahead.
Okay, so we have the CPP, which is 56. Then we have the NDP, that is 41. We also have NDC, 53,117. We have PPP, 257. The NPP, 5,998. PNC, 32. And also independent, that is 4040. And now total valid vote is 59,551. And also
I beg your pardon, Ivy, if you would just go over that for me, I'll be grateful.
okay, so let me go over again. Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you perfectly. Go ahead.
Okay, sure. So let me go all over again. We have CPP. CPP, we have 66.
Okay. Oh, that's CPP.
CPP is 66.
Okay.
NDC is 41.
NDC or NPP? NDP.
NDP.
Fantastic. Go ahead.
41. NDC, 53,117.
Okay.
PPP, 257. NPP, 5,998. PNC, 32. And independent is 40.
Great.
Total valid votes is 59,551. Rejected vote is 522, and total votes cast is 60,073. So these are the results for a whole. That is for the presidential. Gifty.
Thank you very much, Ivy. I believe that the mood there is quite exciting for the winning party, is it?
Yeah, sure. The winning party, yes, they are very excited that they have won. For the MP, his family, his supporters, and the NDC as a whole. He's still here with me. Maybe he can still share a few words with us. So can you tell us how about all this? I know you are happy, so just speak with us. Tell us something.
Thank you very much. I've already noted that we are very happy that we've won the parliamentary elections in the Ho Central constituency. That continues the representation of the constituency in Parliament for the 7th Parliament. We are very grateful to all the electorate in the constituency for giving us that opportunity again. And we pledge to continue to serve and bring more development to the constituency within the next Parliament.
Okay. Now, with the independent candidate, we were told it was very tough for you. How were you able to manage to get this vote or to get this far?
Well, I really did not see the independent candidate as a strong opponent to begin with. He was not a member of our party. He did not break away from our party. He was coming on his own, and he emerged within a period of 6 months to contest. So we did not consider him as a threat. But nevertheless, people are excited when they see new things. So they would like to try. And that's why you can see that.
They'll have to try. Congratulations to him, and I wonder whether or not he's following the discussion and following how the party is doing in the various constituencies, how the seats are, falling off and stuff like that. I doubt that he knows. But we'll be going back to Evans to give us what's happening. You know, he was going through the constituencies, and we're looking at the constituencies that are or have been traditionally voting a particular way, traditionally voting for the NDC, that seem to be losing, that the NDC seems to be losing, you know, in that area. And it'll be interesting to find out what you think about this trend. Obviously, Evans has some more. I believe, Evans, would you like to finish it off so that we have a total number?
Absolutely. I want to finish it so you can have a lot to talk about.
Right.
And I was on Ahafo North, and Ahafo North is in the Ashanti region. This is very significant, and for obvious reasons. This Ashanti region is a stronghold of the MPP, right? So if you manage to get a seat there, you need to hold on to it. I mean, especially for a party that claims they want 1 million votes in the Ashanti region. These are the areas where you want to ride on to gain the 1 million votes. Sawase is one of those. Ahafo North is one of those. So they won it. The NDC candidate, Edusei Kwesi, won that seat in the 2012 elections, only for him to lose out now to Sanid Adamu Suleiman of the MPP in this year's election. So the trend continues. One more, and then we'll go. That's Ahanta West. Ahanta West is one of those areas again that this has become another problem for the NDC.
NDC in the Western region.
Let's see if I can find it for you, Gifty. If I can, you have to go on and talk about it. Let's see Upper Manya Krobo.
Yeah.
Another one that is, again, interesting for the NDC watchers and the political watchers. Listen to this and watch this. Adaudu should be burying his head right now in his hand and asking himself hard questions. Upper Manya Krobo in the Eastern region. Again, Eastern region is a region that traditionally has always voted for the NDC, for the MPP Eastern region, for the NDC, for the MPP, forgive me. What happens here? In Upper Manya Krobo, just like the constituency that borders the president's home region in the northern region, similar. This is a constituency won consistently by the NDC since 1996. I'm not going to mention 1992 because our system doesn't reflect that, so I don't know what happens there. But for 5 elections, NDC have held on to that seat. We have Stephen Kwao Amano, very popular person, Solomon Tetekpe,
right.
So very popular person holding on to it. 2012,
Evans, I'm going to have to hold you on.
Won it. Yet MPP has won that seat in 2016 for the very first time in our political history since 1992.
Right. It's quite uncomfortable when we have to cut through this, but these are the results that we've been waiting for, and so we obviously have to cut through it and go to Ablekuma South. We've got certified results there. Komla Adom is standing by with those results. Komla Adom.
Hi, Gifty.
Please go ahead, Ablekuma South.
Right, Ablekuma South. The results as declared by the returning officer, Mr. Emmanuel Dankwa, here at the Methodist Coalition Center for the parliamentary results stand at the PPP recording 194 votes. That's for the parliamentary. The PPP's Ishmael Longman polled 194 votes. The NDC's Dr. Okuvandapoe, who is also the mayor of Accra, polled 31,927 votes. 31,927 votes. The NPP, who was represented by lawyer Jerry Ahmed Shaib, also polled 26,495 votes. 26,495 votes. We also have Mr. Goodman Barr of the NDP, that's the National Democratic Party, polling some 31 votes. So Mr. Goodman Barr of the NDP polled 31 votes. While Mr. Abdullahi Obodai Square, who is an independent candidate who contested, he was the only independent candidate on the ballot, polled 82 votes. So I'll quickly run through the figures one more time.
I think I'm good at this moment. If you could give us the presidential results.
All right. So for the presidential, the CPP, Ivor Green Street, polled 40 votes. 40.
Right.
The NDP's Nana Kunedu Ajman Rawlings polled 30 votes. 30. The NDC's John Mahama polled 31,761 votes.
701 votes.
31,751.
751.
Yes.
Thank you.
751.
Right. Go
While the MPP and Nana Akufo-Addo holds 26,306 votes. 26,306 votes.
Okay.
We also have the PPP's Papa Kwesi Nduom polling some 407 votes. 407.
Okay. Come on, what's the mood at that particular constituency at the moment?
Come again, Gifty.
What's the mood at the constituency at this moment?
Right. Just a few moments ago, the mayor of Accra, once he was declared winner of the election, stormed the streets of Mamprobi here, also heading towards Santana and Choco, amidst jubilation and cheers with scores of people following the jubilation train, just celebrating his victory, essentially. But before that, I can report that before the results were declared here at the coalition center at Mamprobi, the polling agents for the NPP were not in agreement with some of the figures that had been written on the pink sheets, and so they did not append their signatures. But the returning officer went ahead and declared the results for the constituency. And so the mayor of Accra also indicated that he has been following the process since last night, and he believes that the figure that he polled is way below what he originally should have polled. And so he's saying, the mayor of Accra, in a short message after he was announced winner, says he will be challenging the figures that the Electoral Commission declared just a few moments ago, about some 26,000. He said that's 31,000. He said he should have polled much more than that figure. So that's just been it. However, he's just been in the streets of Choco, dancing away to victory and celebrating, essentially. But I have not seen the MPP aspirant, Jerry Shaib, anywhere around the premise of the coalition center. Before the results were announced, I didn't see him.
Okay, and I see some pictures here. I believe these are live pictures from Ablekuma South. I'm not very sure, but that is obviously Mr. Kovanda-Poy there. You know, he would do some dance moves to celebrate that particular victory. Good for him, and congratulations to him. But obviously the other party is not happy and has indicated that he will be contesting this. We'll see how that goes. We also have a soundbite from Mr. Kovanda-Poy, who spoke earlier to Komla Adam. We can have a listen to that.
No, but I think you need to let me sign before you declare. You let me know what you are going to declare. Yes, the fact that I've signed this one does not necessarily mean that I have agreed on the other one. Nobody, you know, have won this thing. But nobody is not declared. So, I mean, it's like the second one now. Because I have no knowledge about what. What was the motivation for now? Rectify.
Got Mr. Kovanda-Poy there with, I believe, electoral officials there apparently contesting the result. Even though he has won, he is contesting the result and saying that he expected more of what he posed. So we see him here in a chit-chat, in a conversation with electoral officers. I can't really figure out what exactly he is saying to them, but like I'm saying, he is not happy with the figures because he thought that he could have done better, or he should have done better.
It's contesting your parliamentary.
The numbers, agents will deal with that. They deal with that.
That is Mr. Kovanda-Poy there. He says, as for the win, we're going to jubilate over it, but the numbers, our polling agents will deal with that. Obviously, he's not happy. And I find that really, really interesting. Evans, wouldn't you say?
Well, I understand why you say that. I'm pretty sure he's also seeing these what is happening across the country. He's seen that John Dramani Mahama, as of the time that we did the last update, we had in excess of 130 constituencies. He's dropped 400,000 votes, 2016, 2012, 2016. So, Kitwe Biensa, as they say. And so, if he can expand his own base, and in doing so, he can get more for John Dramani Mahama, that will be significant. And that is why he will ask, although he's won, now it comes down to by how much. And that is why he's asking for that. And I understand why he's doing that. I'm pretty sure he's seen what we are telling our listeners. He's seen what our magic wall is displaying. And he's informing his decision to raise issues. But Gift, I just want to go one more constituency, and then you can take over with the analysis. And then just continue the conversation we are having about these...
Ahanta West. But before we go to Ahanta West, Evans,
Sure.
I beg your pardon. Let's go to the Tamale Central. We understand there's tension there in that constituency at the collation center, actually. Hashmin Mohammed. Hashmin, are you there? Okay, we lost Hashmin. Evans, we can go ahead with our...
Yeah, so we're having a conversation about a picture, a trend that is evolving across the country, both on the presidential level, and at the parliamentary level, where we've seen that in both instances, the NPP is taking back seats from the NDC and at a very alarming rate. The final one I want to point to just before we move on to the discussions is Ahanta West. Ahanta West is in the Western region, and Dawodu was talking about, oh, we haven't talked about Western region enough. Okay, let's talk about one of those areas in the Western region. We'll be giving you the regional picture also, so you understand what is happening there. In Ahanta West, one of those key constituencies won by the NDC parliamentary candidate in 2012. That seat was won in 2012 by George Kwame Yabuaje. However, in 2016, the NPP's Ebenezer Kojo-Kum has taken that seat back from the NDC's candidate. And this is a trend. It's not just one that I have cited at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different constituencies spread across the country where the NDC is capitulating from one victory in 2012 now to a defeat in 2016. So that's a trend that we're seeing, Gifty. And
I have about 11. How do you have 8?
Oh, you have 11 there.
Yes.
Well, I have gone through. Okay, you are combining. I see why. You are combining the president. I'm talking about for the parliamentary seats that have been won, taken back by the NPP. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the presidential seat, I have gone through 4 of them so far. So I see why you're where you are. But again, and this is just part of it, a fraction of what is happening across the country, but it tells you a story. We want you to start appreciating what is happening and why people are pretty much sitting on edge. Some of them are saying we've won, some of them are saying they've not won, because in these rooms where the John Mahama is right now, where the Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo is right now, they have their own results coming in. They've seen these pictures, they've seen these trends evolve, and that is informing a bit of what we're seeing on the ground. Gifty.
All right, thank you very much, Evans, and we'll be talking about that. I'll be interested to know whether or not what the factors are, you know, what's making this shift happen.